is ripping.
My tummy hurts.
Pretty good, Brandon.
Alright guys, what's going on? Wednesday here, March 9th. And missed most of the day. I wasn't feeling so good. Have some dizziness going on. But all that is much better now. But a couple hours here after markets closed, and Amazon did report a 20-to-1 split with a $10 billion buyback. You don't see that here. I have extended hours off, so you'll see that pop we had after hours. Didn't hold as good as I wanted, but nonetheless, nice move after hours. About a 200-point move. We did go all the way up to 30.90 until finally closing at 29.69. But yeah, that's we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. And tomorrow's pretty important. We have CPI data at 8:30. Volume today on the markets itself was I don't know if it was volume, but it was just a lot of choppy mess. We did have a nice green day, but the whole write-up on a 1-minute, 2-minute chart was fairly choppy. A lot of ups and downs, kind of after the markets open. Most of the move was already baked in, and but we still went up a bit. Take a look here, and pull up NQ. So I shifted the I had the Fibonacci levels off of this January 24 candle. I just switched it to the February 24 candle, and as you can see, it did pay off, because pretty much what happened was we came down here, we closed all the way up here, massive rally over 900 points on NQ, but then the next day and the next day we kind of stopped at the 1272 14243 level. We got rejected once, twice, 3, 4 times, and then we rolled over all the way down to -2 ATR, and then we had today's big reversal, but we are having a hard time getting above 13,778. We got rejected there on that downturn. We got rejected today. This is a reversal setup. We have a big down day, kind of a doji almost, and then a big rally the next day. So we'll see what the next day holds. This kind of reminds me of this day here. We had a down day, we had a doji, we had an up day, we had a doji, we had a big down day, and we kept going lower. So keep an eye on that. If we get something similar, if we get kind of a candle like this, I would expect another big down day on Friday. Set us up for Monday, and then maybe Tuesday break the lows down here. We'll keep an eye on that. If I do see that tomorrow, I might grab some puts. I did get out of my puts. I got puts here, and I got out of it yesterday. Forgot where it was. It was on a 4-hour chart. Let me show you, because I saw this on a 4-hour. Yeah, so we got, let me zoom in here. So this is a 4-hour chart. You can see we went up to the 1272, got rejected, and then I saw this momentum shifting higher, and I got out, I want to say somewhere here, because we kind of rallied and then we puked. Somewhere around here, when I saw that first 4-hour candle, I was like, all right, I'm going to get out and revisit this. And right now, again, we're failing here. It's kind of, if you measure from here to here, it almost looks like this is 50% of this move, almost. So this might be where we roll over, but I think that'll depend on CPI data tomorrow morning at 8:30. That should be interesting to see how that happens. But remember, Google reported the split, and I'll show you what happened there. They had earnings. They reported the split. Yep, right there. Here's their earnings and split. Everyone was like, buy, buy, buy. And what happened? We fell down. So, same thing could happen with Amazon. I don't trust these markets at all. No reason for us to be up almost 3% and everything. So, um, that's what happens in markets that go down like this. They have a you see the biggest rallies on down markets like this, but you just have to be careful and kind of watch these resistant levels. So we're almost at one more green day. We can be back at the 21 where I'd like to short again, but we'll see. With this low didn't break, so that this could be a W where it doesn't break. This was also a W, but this one broke the lows, so keep an eye on that. And then Bitcoin just very volatile, up and down, up and down. We're back above the 21. Gold broke 2000s, heading back down. We do have some sell signals here, as you can see that on the daily. So probably look at that to hit the 21. Sorry for all those sell signals. I don't know why. Okay, we get it. Alright, that's just going to keep doing it. I'm going to get X out of this chart. But on gold, I'm looking for a pullback to buy. That's definitely stuck there. It keeps, if you guys heard that, sorry about all that ringing. Didn't want to click on Russell. Wanted to look at silver. Silver also, again, a couple days squeeze there. Momentum is shifting back down. So look for that to come down to the 2481 level. Let me try gold again, see if it does the ringing. Yeah, it's doing the ringing. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's look at GLD then. Yep, so there's GLD, the reversal arrow there. Momentum shifting down. We did that here as well, but I mean we're pretty extended. So if we can get a pullback, that would be buyable. And then that monthly squeeze still has some time on it. Monthly squeezes take a while for that to squeeze and kind of trigger. If you see this squeeze back here, momentum shifted here. We went up, we came back down to the 21, and then we kind of rallied. So could also be forming an M. Just monthly squeezes are tough. If you didn't get it beginning of March, then you missed a lot of that run. So I still think we're gonna hit on gold 2200 to 2400 is my target. And in NQ, I still want it to get to 11800 to about 12200. So we'll keep an eye on that. The chart looks very similar to 2008, where we came down to -1 ATR, we bounced to +1 ATR, and then we literally puked. And if that does happen the same as this year, then NQ can come back to about 7,000 to 9,000, which is scary, but it can definitely happen. Very healthy for the markets. Kind of get back to pre-COVID levels, which is scary. All right, we went over that. Put call ratio, again, kind of holding its own. The 10-day is still high at 0.82. Still expecting that to come down. The VIX I saw today, and I mentioned it in the room, that we finally got our momentum shift to the downside, as we did here and as we did here. And what happens when that happens? You kind of pull back and you pull back. So if we can get a close, and I wanted to show you the 4-hour chart here. Let me take this back off again, make it look cleaner. See how clean that looks? You see the 4-hour chart here? Just been grinding higher with the 21 as support. And we're kind of right there. So really tomorrow's CPI data, I think, will determine which way this market goes, regardless of what's going on in Russia and what's going on in with the Amazon split. Of course, if Russia declares war on the United States or Europe or does something crazy, then that'll definitely shift the markets. But if this can roll over and this we can close under the 21, that should get the ball rolling to us to at least hit either -1 ATR here at 25 or maybe even this bottom trend that we have been hitting. But VIX kind of holds -1 ATR very well, as you can see here and here. So, but probably a drop to 25 would be nice to get. All right. And I wanted to look at Apple. I was looking at Apple here. I was looking at Max Pain for Friday. It was at 165. 21 was at 165. We could probably do a vertical or a butterfly at that level. But I haven't paid attention much to Max Pain lately with this market. But a lot of support here as well, if you can see on the weekly -1 ATR. See how that goes. I don't think we've bottomed yet, but anything in this market wouldn't surprise me. So, and then any of my positions. Still have Lucid shares and Palantir shares. I tried a SPX Lotto today for a 4,300 move. It worked, but I didn't stay there. So, but that is it. Nothing much else changed. Keep an eye on tomorrow morning, 8:30 at the CPI data, and see how the market reacts with that. 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. Other than that, you guys are welcome to join our Facebook group if you want to sign up off to charttrading.com. And I'll see you next week on the next recap. Thanks, guys. Peace.